Moving on, after I use Fresco, mother lover. Oh. Okay, to your personal color. So, what I'm going to be using is, we're just going to go in with guys, give a lot of credit to the people that do YouTube. This shit is hard. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today I am doing a natural look of what I like to wear on the daily. So if you want to know how I got this little look right here, stay tuned. This is me without any makeup. Oh my god. I am going to be so open with you guys. I want to be so raw and myself and not be afraid to be not perfect. So this is me without makeup. Right now I am suffering from some acne, but I'm going to the dermatologist and they're helping me out with that. And so that's another reason why I wanted to make this daily coverage makeup routine for myself, is because everything that I use, I'm very mindful of what I'm putting on my face. So let's get straight into this makeup routine. I'm gonna go wash my face and put my hair up, okay? Okay, you guys, so I washed my face. As you can tell, I got some water on my shirt. So let's be honest here. I've never really done a makeup tutorial on YouTube. I've done some Facebook Live videos of me doing my makeup, but never YouTube. So I'm excited to kind of see how this is gonna go. Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't work at Sephora. I would have loved to work at Sephora, but it just didn't align that way. I'm a little bit of a makeup connoisseur, and I can definitely just share my tips and tricks on how I like to do it and my experiences, because that's all really we can share is from our own personal experience. So without further ado, let me show you how I do my thing. All right, here we go. Because of the fact that I used to suffer from acne, I always have to clean my brushes, and it's a daily brush cleaner. So you just spray it on your brush right before you apply it onto your face, and every time you're putting it on your face, your brush is clean, which is so freaking important. Obviously, with all the makeup videos that I know you guys are watching in the world, the first thing you have to do is prep your skin. Why do you have to prep your skin? Oh my god, I hate that. The reason you have to prep your skin is just because you want like a clean canvas, your face to feel moisturized and your skin to be prepped before you apply any of this Picasso-ness to your face. I'm going to use some of this. This just moisturizes your face. It's from Tarte. So I'm going to just put a little bit on over here. I'm going to put a little bit more because that was not enough. And you really do want to just like make sure anytime you're touching your face that you're always working up and not down. People tend to always be like down with the face. You really want to always work up. And I will say that the foundation that I use, it actually already covers that, but I kind of just like make sure that I have extra moisturizer on my skin. Yummy, and it smells like coconut. This is from Origins. It goes underneath your eyes, and it's important to put things under your eyes because it helps with depuffing, and it helps with like those natural dark circles that we all get. This is my new CC cream from It Cosmetics. My cousin actually recommended it to me during the summer. It's a cosmetic line made by dermatologists as well as plastic surgeons, and they came together and they created a foundation, really a CC cream that's good for your face, and it still gives you that full coverage that you need. And then I went to the dermatologist, and she as well name dropped It Cosmetics, and I was like, is it really worth a try? Let me try it out. Apparently it actually helps your skin while covering it as well. So I said, what the heck, I'm going to try it. So it's going to color correct. It's going to give you a full coverage. It's anti-aging, and it has a hydrating serum as well as a broad spectrum physical sunscreen. So it's also giving you that 50% UVA and UVB SPF. So that's so important for your face, especially if you're suffering from acne or from anything that you have on your face, like impurities, or just in general. You should just always have SPF on your face, because the sun is going to give you those fine lines. It's going to give you those dark circles and things like that. Long story short, let's go ahead and try this out. I am in the shade medium. The brush that I have from Sephora, again, just like the thing that I have from Sephora as well, I'll just put it on the brush. I use this towel that I have just specifically for cleaning brushes, and I move it around in a little circle. So let's go ahead and put this on our face. That's pretty good, huh? Guys, I have a hidden talent. I'm actually a singer. Nobody believes me, but it's true. We'll see. One day, you'll be like, dude, I knew it. She's a singer. She is a singer. Like, look at this. I mean, I can't really tell if you guys can see the difference, but like, the coverage is great. And it's super light and it smells delicious. And what I really like about it is that I know that I'm doing something good for myself. I have a mirror right behind the camera, so that's what I'm looking at. If you're like, who is she looking at? Where is she looking? I'm looking at the mirror. Look at that nice dewy coverage of just 2 pumps of a CC cream. Here we go, guys. Let's speed up this process. So what you're gonna do is you just wanna brush up your eyebrows. Make sure that they are looking cute. If you have to pluck, go do so. Just brush them on up. Okay. So now you're gonna get, I have ANASTASIA Beverly Hills. I'm sorry, I'm so rude. I'm not even sharing what I use. I use a dip brow. The reason I decided to use the dip brow versus the pencil. I used to buy the pencil all the time. The pencil is about $20. This is like $23 or something like that. Kill me if I'm wrong, it's somewhere around that price range. The pencil for me only lasted about like a month and a half or more-ish. This I have had, I wanna say, for about 6 or 7 months. You don't need much, a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna start right in the middle of there. I'm just gonna work my way up towards my, right here, this is your arch. So you're gonna turn right around over here. And I bring it all the way down. That's how I'll do that. And then I come over here. This is kind of hard, I hope you guys can see. And then I bring it up, and I just work my product up. I try my best not to like dip again, because if not, I'm gonna be using way too much product. I'm gonna just keep it up, and then down. And I use this little side to kind of clean it. I'm just going with the natural flow of my eyebrow, because if not, then it just looks too not natural, you know? And I personally like more of a natural look, but I do extend it out a little bit more. You can kind of cut a little bit of that. You don't need such a long eyebrow. Alarm going off, alarm going off. I take that little part of the angled brush and I'm just gonna bring it down here and give myself a little line like that across. And then I'm gonna go up very lightly. Almost as if I'm blending it up. Stunning, darling. And then we're gonna go with some concealer. What did I say, guys? Singer. Oh my God, you're a singer. Who would have thought? I'm just gonna go with the end of this little brushy that I have over here. And just a little bit of concealer. And I'm gonna work it under. I don't always do this step, but I think it's nice to do this step. Especially, the good thing about concealer, guys, is think of it as a little eraser. All of the little mess ups that you do, that you're like, oh no, I went too high on that arch, you can erase it. Tis fun. That is my eyebrow. So now that we have our eyebrows on fleeky and our facey looking cutie, what the next thing we're gonna do is use this beautiful palette. Before I go ahead and put things on my face, again, I'm gonna clean my brush. How clean that is now. Before I apply anything on my eyes, I'm gonna prep it with this Mercier. So you just put a little bit on your eyeballs. And now you're gonna mix that in nice and easily. I'm going to entrar aquí con fresco. Again, we're just applying some fresco all over the eyelid. Of this frame-worthy color, I'm just taking a color that's a little bit lighter than my own color, and I'm going to right here where my crease is, I'm gonna brush that upwards and just blend it in nice and nicely. Blend, baby, blend, blend, baby, blend. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with Van Gogh with it, just a little bit. Again, same concept, but we're just working on the outer crease a little higher. Outer crease and a little higher. And I sometimes will bring it all the way through. Just a little bit because I like my colors to blend very well. And I'll even bring that color a little bit to the bottom. Not too much. I'm also going to go ahead and put a little bit of highlight on the corner of my eyes. Darling, you're a star. Again, a little bit on the top over here. And a little bit on the top over here as well. Okay, so I'm going to get this NARS concealer. I'm obsessed with it. If you have the NARS, like normal tube, this concealer is great. It's actually lasted me longer than the tube usually does. And with the tube, I always feel like I'm like scrunching to get all of it. I'm like, I want to break the bottle to get all of it. So anywhere I see a blemish, I'm like, yep, that could be perfected. Get some on the under eye area. Try not to drag my finger across because that is not good for your under eyes. Awesome possum. So now I'm going to get my MERCIER-Translucent powder with this IT Cosmetics brush that I have had for a couple of years now. This on the under eye like that, and I pat and roll, pat and roll, pat and roll. Like that. I'm not much of a contour fanatic, but I do like to give myself some blush and some bronzer. So what I do is I use this little Kazuki brush that I have, and I will spray the top of it. And I actually use this both for my bronzer and my blush. Kind of just create this on my own. Clean that brush up. Look at that. That's all from the last time I used it. That's all extra. I'm going to get this from Tarte. I just bought it and I will say it's incredible. A little bit does go a long way, so be very, like, make sure you don't put too much. And what I'll do is I'll just get the Kazuki brush and I'll bring it up a little bit where it's kind of like this, like a little angle. And I give myself that angle right here. So it's kind of like a contour, but it's kind of like a knot. See what I mean? How dark that is? I did not mean to do that. That's a lot. But it's fine. I'll just brush that away. So you can just give yourself that natural contour without having to actually contour. I always bring it up, never down. Always brush toward brow bone. So like that, giving yourself kind of like a check mark, but bringing it all the way down, right where their ear is. I don't like to go too low. I try to keep it just about this area. So people bring it all the way down, and I'm like, boo-boo, not so low. It's just the cheekbone right here. You don't want to bring it all the way down. Just up to here. You see how pretty that is? Give it kind of more of like a check markish, like that. A little bit over here. And to the sides. And a little bit on the neck. Moving that down. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Tarte and just a little bit, I'm gonna tap that off and put it right here. Gloss that I have from Tarte as well, and I actually got both that and this for my birthday. Sephora gives you a birthday gift. If you didn't know, go get your birthday gift. It's just a nice little matteness. So here you have it, guys. Here is my everyday natural makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching, you learned something new. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for lots of more fun videos coming your way. Thank you for watching. See you next time. I don't care how you do it. This is how I do it. You do you, boo-boo. I'ma do me. So yeah, that's the color I'ma use. That's the way I'ma do it. And if you don't like it, then do it your way, honey.